So, mandatory draw, and I'll ice HQ, and get 2 credits. Go. So are you gonna go?
Oh, sorry. Click before credits? Go. Hello, and welcome to OuterSparse's review of Android Netrunner.
Prepare to jack in and leave meat space behind as we dive into the king of living card games.
OuterSparse.
Originally designed by Richard Garfield as a trading card game for Wizards of the Coast, Netrunner was initially released as a follow-up to Magic the Gathering and the unfortunately named Jihad as part of the Deckmaster series. Sadly, trading card games are demanding beasts, and only one of these games would survive the 90s, but that was not the end of line for Netrunner. In 2012, Fantasy Flight Games rebooted Netrunner under the lead of Lucas Litzinger, rehabilitating the rules and releasing it as one of their living card games. Now, LCGs offer a kind of order to the chaos of trading card games. New cards are regularly released in fixed product, meaning that players can enjoy an evolving game environment without the excessive expense of rare chasing. Now, when you really dig into the game, you'll have to build a custom deck. But for starters, the core box offers an impressively deep experience with intro decks for each of the game's 7 factions. Netrunner is an asymmetric game based around the cyber struggles of a faceless corporation and a lawless runner as they compete to score 7 agenda points. The corporation builds servers to house data, advances business agendas, and maybe engages in the occasional urban renewal. The runner, on the other hand, is focused on installing the latest programs and hardware while building illicit connections with the ultimate goal of hacking into the corporation's servers and liberating valuable data. For root level access to Netrunner's rules, we recommend you open a socket to FFG's excellent How to Play video, but that's not how OuterSparse tubes to you. Today, we'll observe players in the wild to give you a feel for the game. It's time to clear your browser history, because we're going running. Yeah.
Oh, what luck. It seems we've stumbled upon a game of Netrunner just getting started. The players are randomizing their decks and exchanging in the customary friendly banter. Here, the players offer each other a cut, ensuring neither's deck is stacked. After this, both the Corp and Runner will deal themselves starting hands of 5 cards. A game of Netrunner always begins on the corporation's turn. At the start of each turn, the corporation must draw a card and then has 3 clicks which he can spend to draw a card, gain a credit, install a card, or play an operation.
Alright, so mandatory draw, ice HQ, click for 2 credits, go.
The runner, a parasite on society, has 4 clicks to spend to either draw a card, gain a credit, install a card, play an event, or run.
So I'll play Sure Gamble and Net 4. Gonna draw a card. Play Akamatsu Run last click on our...
The runner has hacked into the corporation's deck and accessed a Melange mining core. A powerful economy piece, this asset can be trashed for its trash cost of 1.
Pay 1 to trash it.
Oh, countless jobs lost to cyber terrorism. Shameful.
Go!
Mandatory draw.
At the start of his next turn, the corporation has drawn an agenda. He'll need to be careful. The runner can steal this agenda for 1 point by accessing it during a run.
Install, and ice.
A risky
Go.
bluff. The boys in compliance won't like this. By leaving the agenda unprotected, the corp's hoping the runner will ignore it.
Run on R&D.
So far so good. The runner hacks into R&D, this time accessing an operation card. The runner cannot pay to trash operations, so it returns to the top of the deck.
Draw. Pay 5.
The runner has installed an icebreaker. This battering ram can break through barrier-type ice for the cost of 2 credits.
And run on the remote server.
Sure. I'll res for 1.
The corp reses an ice wall to defend the server, but the battering ram will make short work of this barrier. Once past the ice, the runner will have access to the contents of the
Break
server.
the ice for 2.
Access?
Access.
Pad campaign? Forge trash.
The corporation's gambit has paid off. The runner has ignored the agenda and moreover does not have the 4 credits required to trash the pad campaign.
Put it back. Go.
Alright.
The corporation
Mandatory
now
drop.
has a window to score. The posted bounty agenda will need 3 clicks and 3
Advance.
credits to score.
Score?
Truly a glorious day for capitalism.
As we just saw, the click system provides players with an incredible degree of freedom. Where in other games you'd ask, what did I draw this turn? In Netrunner, it's, do I want to draw this turn? Each click is a decision, and it's on you, the player, to make sure it counts. This makes wins feel earned and losses deserved, and makes personal improvement incredibly rewarding. On the flip side, having to make important decisions from the very start of the game can be daunting for beginners. Other games ease you into the action by gradually expanding your resources, but Netrunner hits the ground running. As the Corp, you have just as many decisions to make on turn 1 as you do on turn 20. There's no grace period of playing a single card per turn. Adding to this steep learning curve, the terminology of the game can be a little obtuse. The runner has a grip, stack, and heap, while the corporation has HQ, R&D, and archives. While you'll probably come to love these terms and the flavor they add, they raise the bar of entry just high enough to be added pain for beginner players. When Fantasy Flight Games converted Netrunner into a living card game, they also brought it into their own Android universe. The game is populated with a rich cast of characters. On the runner side, we have a university student, a rich socialite, a punk rocker, a retired spy, and, well, even a terrible racist. While the corporations don't have this level of personality, there is some nuance to each of their identities. For example, I have a soft spot for Waylon's Grendel identity. It starts the game with fat stacks of cash and bad publicity. Now, it's pretty easy to argue that their geostrategic, neothermal business is bad for the environment, but I truly believe that they just want to find a cheap energy solution for the people of the world.
OuterSparse.
Wrapping it up, Netrunner is quickly becoming a phenomenon, and we highly recommend you check it out. For casual players, the core box alone offers hours of entertainment that easily eclipse your average board game. For competitive players, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more skill-intensive card game. If any part of this game has slightly piqued your interest, you owe it to yourself to give it a run. Great game?
Great game.
Great game.
OuterSparse. OuterSparse.
OuterSparse. OuterSparse.
Run on HQ.
Do I res or no? It's a strength 3 code gate, but he'll cut right through with his code gate breaker. What's the next ice? It's a code gate too. Why did I put a code gate on a code gate? What about the next? My God! It's code gates all the way down. Damn!